So, a long time ago in England, there lived a woman called Florence Nightingale. She became very famous as a nurse. She did a lot to help sick people so that they get better. Florence was born in a good family. Florence was born in a good family. She got her name from the city. She got her name from the city Florence in Italy, where she was born on May 12, 1820. Florence grew up in England. She was taught at home by her father. She learned English, Italian, Latin, German, French languages and studied history and philosophy. Florence traveled to many countries with her sister and her parents. She also wrote lots of notes to herself. One day she wrote, uh, One day she wrote, "Today God spoke to me." One day she wrote, "Today God spoke to me and called me to His service." And called me to His service. She made up She made up her mind to do something useful in life. Florence wanted to help other people. She wanted to become a nurse, but her parents and her sister did not want her to become a nurse. Her parents hoped to settle her comfortably by getting her married to a rich man. In those days, ladies from good families did not become nurses. They were paid very little money. They got little respect from the society. The hospital in those days were no better. Little Little attention was paid to cleanliness. The hospital in those days were no better. Little attention was paid to cleanliness. The seats on the beds were never changed, and nobody used to take care of the patient hygiene. I don't know what is that. Florence did not mind all this. Florence did not mind all this. She secretly planned to become a nurse. She got her first chance when her grandmother fell ill. Florence stayed at her side and looked after her. Gradually, she began to help the poor people of a village nearby. Florence soon found that she could not do her work properly. Florence Florence soon found that Florence soon found that she could not do her work properly as she was not trained. So she began to read books about medicine. A few years later, she got an opportunity to go to Germany and learn about nursing in a hospital. When she returned to England, she became the superintendent of the organization care of the sick. In London, she began to train nurses and became famous quite. In 1854, the Crimean War broke out. The government sent Florence Nightingale to a place called Santry in Turkey. She was made the in charge of a team of 40 nurses. The hospital at Santry was full of soldiers injured in the war. Florence worked very hard to improve the condition of the hospital. She cleaned up the hospital and built a new kitchen, which served better food with her own money. She bought new sheets and clothes for the patient. She spent many hours talking to them. She tried her best to make up them comfortably. She tried her best to make up She tried her best to make them comfortable and happy to serve the patient, and tonight she used to carry a lamp in her hand. This is how she got the name the lady with the lamp. Florence worked so hard that she became very ill, but she refused to return to England. In 1816, she started the Nightingale School for Nurses. Because of her efforts, nurses gained respect all over the country. Florence Nightingale died on August 13, 1910. She was the one who brought a significant change in the thing. Hello guys, good morning. Oh, sorry, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon. Sorry for that. How are you all? Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon. Learn English with me. Sorry for that. I'm on the elevator today. I'm not feeling well due to नींद आता कहाँ. God is always with you. Hello, Yuhu Sharma. Hi, good afternoon. How are you? How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking me. What about you? How was your day so far? Are you a student or job holder? Don't mind. I am fine. Thank you so much for reaching out my YouTube channel. Great. My day has been good so far. What about you? Oh my God. It's been well. Fantastic day today. And I'm having live session now, so I'm having good day today as well. My day has been good so far. Okay. Either me, so am I. I'm also having good day. Hello guys, how are you all? Hello guys, how are you all? Okay, you have completed your graduation. Ah, yes, I have completed my graduation. Thank you so much for liking my video. I have completed my graduation and I was practicing as a lawyer, but I quit. Then again, I started learning English, so I have been learning English for 2 years. I will practice as a lawyer after 6 months. I will practice and I will do what I want. Thank you so much for letting me know. Pihu Sharma. What about you? What do you do? Don't mind me telling me something about you. From where did you start your English journey? I think from where I started my journey 2 years ago when I moved in Prayagraj city. So there I got a chance to talk to people, and I had a friend. He knew how to speak English language, so he suggested recommended me a lot of things, and so because he has been good, so I think so that's why I have improved a lot. I think he was very nice to me, and he told me everything about English, so that's why now I'm here. So I think I'm having good language as well. After few months, I would love, you could say, I would like to go in advanced levels, and so that's why I've been practicing a lot. And I think it's not language for me. I would say that it is also a good profession as a teacher or as a tutor if you have a good knowledge about English. So you can tutoring as well if you have good command over this language. So you can. I think it is a good profession for people who have a desire to become a teacher in English language or a tutor. So after learning it, they can start. Hello guys, how are you all? I am from Jammu and Kashmir. I completed 12th and now I am learning English. Actually, I am very passionate about learning it. I hope one day I will be a good English speaker. Break a leg, good leg, Piyu Sharma. Definitely, you will become a good speaker in your life. It's up to you. The ball is in your court. So it's depend on you. Totally depend on you. If you do practice, if you have been doing great, so definitely one day you are gonna achieve your goal, and you will become a tutor or teacher in English language. So I'm also learning. So just I'm also like you, and when I went at my home, so there was no environment. I didn't get a chance to talk to people in English language, so I wasn't feeling well. So that's why I returned back here. I get back here in Prayagraj city again. Now I'm having good language again. So it's been good, and I'm gonna achieve my goal at any cost, no matter what I have to do. I will do. to achieve my fluency. But if I tell you truth, so I do not have any problem to talk to people in English language now at this moment, and I can communicate with tutor as well. And but sometime if you are a second learner, so if you are learning second language, so definitely you are gonna face a lot of problem due to your language and your pronunciation and the rhythm accuracy, you intonation as well. You have a lot of things to improve to learn any language if you want. So I have been doing great, and I'm gonna do a lot to achieve my goal. And I think you have written totally right. So definitely you have a good over command in it, and I think you are good at in English language. you know you are good at English. Am I right? And nowadays things are very easy to get. If I talk about especially language, so you can learn after 1 year, or yeah, you can learn. And just be consistent, be disciplined. Definitely, you are gonna, because through the a lot of this like AI, chat GPT, or you can talk to people everywhere. You will find very easy way. People who are very eager to learn English language. So they have a curiosity, or they want to learn due to their job or their communication skill. Just talk to them, and definitely you are gonna achieve your goal. Oh my god, I wanted to learn English since my childhood, but I didn't have any good teacher, so I couldn't be able to speak it. One day I watched English English Wills movie. It was amazing movie, and then I decided to learn it. Okay, but I would say that your English is good. You are good at it, and you have great knowledge. You have already achieved it. And if now I have been learning English for 5 months. Okay, yeah, definitely. It's been. I got it. Yes, you have great knowledge about it. Piyush Sharma, Y6A. I'm also learning, but if I talk about my language, so I started 2 years ago learning English. It's been 2 years I have been doing practice in English. But I think this language is very uh, easy or wonderful language to have in your life. And you know everything about this because you have been living Jammu and Kashmir. There, people know about it. Am I right? Am I right? Hmm? Hmm. Got it. So you can create a good environment, by yourself if you want to learning it. So just you can talk to ChatGPT or you can download a lot of. I didn't have any friend to speak English earlier, but now I have a friend. Whenever I am free, I talk to him for practicing. Okay, break a leg, Pihu Sharma. God, a good luck to have a good language in your life. If you have a friend practice with, so definitely you are gonna achieve. But if I talk about me, so I do not have any friend. It's reality. I know I am a spoken boy, so I speak truth. I am a spoken boy. I do not have any friend. Thanks once again. Okay, got it. But you have great knowledge about it. You have been writing good sentences as well. You have been using advanced things in English, so I can observe you. You are good at it. But I think we should practice a lot. We need to practice, and at any cost, then you are gonna achieve, and we are gonna achieve it. And it is a very wonderful language or beautiful language to have in your life. But I think we do not have a lot of vocabulary, our sentences. So that's why we do not have a good knowledge. And definitely we should learn a lot of vocabulary, idioms, slangs, phrasal verbs. Then we are gonna achieve it. I think most of the people, they know how to speak normal English. I would say that 50% people they know how to speak normal English. Jammu and Kashmir. I have never visited in Jammu and Kashmir. I never been there. But if I get a chance in future trip, I would love to visit in Jammu and Kashmir. Hello everyone. I'm gonna read with this story again. I like to read, Florence Nightingale. A long time ago in England, there lived a woman called Florence Nightingale. She became very famous as a nurse. She did a lot to help sick people so that they get better. Florence was born in a good family. She got her name from the city Florence in Italy, where she was born on May 12, 1820. Florence grew up in England. She was taught at home by her father. She was taught at home by her father. She learned English, Italian, Latin, German, French languages and studied history and philosophy. Florence traveled to many countries. Florence traveled to many countries with her sister and parents. She also wrote lots of notes to herself. She also wrote lots of notes to herself. One day she wrote, "Today God spoke to me and called me to his service." One day she wrote, "Today God spoke to me and called me to his service." She made up her mind to do something useful in life. Wanted to help other people. Florence wanted to help other people. She wanted to become a nurse. But her parents and her sister did not want her to become a nurse. Her parents hoped to settle her comfortably by getting her married to a rich man. In those days, ladies from good families did not become nurses. They were paid very little money. They got little respect. Trust me, I wasn't able to speak a single word in English 5 months ago. I have learned a lot of things from YouTube. I didn't know tense, modals, active passive. I have learned a lot of things. Got it. I believe you. Oh my God. I didn't say like this, you know. I believe you. You have been practicing English for 5 months and you have already achieved it. So no need to say like this, you know, no need to write here. And I trust you. And you know, I'm also like you. I already told you, I'm also like you. So I'm not a native speaker. So please, you have great knowledge. You have great knowledge. Thank you so much for your journey, telling me your journey. I'm also doing great so far, and I have already told you I have been learning English for 2 years. Maybe you got a chance or you had a environment to learn English language before 5 months. Am I right? Yes. Okay. Tell me about daily routine if you want. Okay. If I talk about my daily routine, so I wake up early morning, and then I start my day. You can say, you know, I do my work, but I think, you know, I haven't been doing great so far. I don't know why I wasn't feeling well before a couple of days. And after waking, you know, I study, I read books, and then I prepare my breakfast. After preparing my breakfast, I take a bath. You know, after taking bath, I eat my breakfast. Then I talk to people in English language. Later, then again I prepare something. I make something for lunch. So, but I'm not disciplined. I can say I don't have consistency to study or to learn English language. Otherwise, I would have a good knowledge about it. Hello, guys. But most of the time, But most of the time, I read books. You know, I like to reading books. I read book. I don't know why. Maybe you can say I get fun here. You know, I think this is a little story. Maybe it can be. But now I'm gonna wash my utensil So still I'm not feeling well. I don't know why. So what about your lunch? Have you already done your lunch or not yet? Okay. But if I talk about my lunch, so I will prepare chapati and mixed vegetable. I like to eat mixed vegetable and chapati. Sometimes I prepare pulse and rice. So because I do not have any room partners, so I am alone here. So whenever I feel like to eat, whenever I feel hungry or yeah, you can say hungry, so I make some food for me. I will lunch. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Bye. I'm gonna end up here this session and we will talk later. Bye.